Good morning, students. Today we will continue the same topic, rural community. In our last class, you have seen that rural people are mainly dependent on agriculture for their livelihood. But after independence, due to the development of agriculture infrastructure, there is a huge change in the lifestyle of the rural people. So today we will continue the same topic. Let's see, the use of electricity has revolutionized the rural life. Revolutionized means changed. Changed the rural life. Television, radio, telephone, and different types of home appliances means equipments are common in rural areas also. Students, now in these days, if you are belonging from a village area, you can easily understand that village people are also using various electronic appliances like television, radio, telephone. Even they are also using washing machine, grinder. So because of the development of agriculture, new agricultural implements means tools, agricultural tools which we are using in agriculture, fertilizers and finances are easily available in these days. Various agricultural tools like tractors, harvesters, finances means loan facility. Farmers can easily take the loan. These have helped the farmers to usher green revolution in the country. So because of the availability of fertilizers, tractor, harvesters and easy loan facility, farmers are in a position to convert our country in a position of green revolution, means a huge increase in the production of food grains. It has changed the lifestyle of the rural population. Yes, students, it is true that due to the green revolution, the lifestyle, the living standard of the rural people has totally changed. The construction of dams, bridges, schools and community centers have improved the standard of living of people in rural areas, means due to the development of infrastructure like dams, bridges, schools, hospitals, community centers means clubs have improved the standard of living of people in rural areas. However, the rapid rise in population has diluted the positive impact of this progress. But student, due to increasing population, the impact of these development is diluted, means rural people are not able to get proper benefit of these developments. In spite of the continuous efforts since independence, many problems still persist. Means after independence, our government has taken so many steps. Government have started so many programs, plans, but still there are some problems which still persist in our rural areas. Many of our villages are still underdeveloped. Unhygienic means they don't have proper sanitation facilities, washrooms, and without even the basic amenities, means basic amenities like food, cloth and shelter of life. The villagers also face the problems of inequality, illiteracy, ignorance and rural indebtedness. Rural indebtedness means, students, that a village people is taking loan from the bank and he is not able to repay the loan amount to the bank. Unemployment is a common problem, and bonded labor means a rural people is working continuously from morning till evening till night, and he is not getting in return he is not getting a suitable amount. For this, we must stand together and try to solve these problems on war footing. If our villages prosper, India will definitely become economically and socially strong. So students, if we want to make our India, our country, economically and socially strong, definitely we have to stand together. We will fight together against these problems and try to make our villages free from these problems. Let's see, do you know green revolution means by using technology, modern technology, when there will be a huge increase in the production of food grain. This is called green revolution. Green revolution began in India in the mid 1960s, means between 1960 to 1965, green revolution started in our country to increase production of crops, like especially because of green revolution, especially the production of wheat and rice increases. MS Swaminathan is known as the father of green revolution in India. Students, you can see the image of MS Swaminathan. He was being treated as a father of our green revolution in India. Punjab was the first state to try the new crops. So which was the first state, students? Punjab. Punjab was the first state in which modern equipments were used to increase the production of food grains. The second green revolution started in 2009 in eastern states of India. Eastern means northeastern states like Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura, Mizoram, Manipur. So we have started second green revolution in 2009 so that these eastern states will also get some benefit from the modern equipments of agriculture. So that's all for today's class, students. Thank you.